Hello and welcome, everybody. For those that are up bright and early and have managed to, get themselves up for this weekend's Grand Prix, the Australian Grand Prix, Daniel Ricciardo's home Grand Prix. I'm here. I will be joined by Ramon shortly. He did message me. He said he was up. He was ready. But I don't blame him if he's a bit slow and sluggish because it is. Here in the UK, it is right now 5:45 in the morning, AM. That's right, AM in the morning. They've got us up bright and early to watch this weekend's race. Um, but I'm excited. I'm excited because we've got a bit of a shake-up in terms of the front 10. Those that made it into Q3. We've got a bit to talk about. I'm just going to go ahead and jump in because we only got 15 minutes until the start of the race. They just finished the national anthem. We're still doing a little bit of a grid walk. We've got Alonso here now who's talking. But yeah, let's quickly just show the what do you call it? The grid lineup. So Charles Leclerc on pole, Max Verstappen is second. Not much surprise in the front two. Them two are going to be alternating first and second a lot this season. Same how we had last season between Max and Lewis. This season it's Charles and Max so far that are, exchanging early blows. And obviously before we talk about their qualifying lap and what we expect for the race, just quickly just go down the grid. We've got Perez in third. So we've got Red Bull in second and third. We've got Lando Norris in fourth. Now, that is a bit of a shake-up. Normally, it wouldn't be raised eyebrows. Normally, we wouldn't be shocked. But the way McLaren's season has started, and people were saying their last season's Haas and their car's rubbish and trash and this, that, and another, seeing Norris in fourth and Daniel Ricciardo in seventh is quite frankly a breath of fresh air. It is actually unexpected. So now the questions have to be asked. Have they sorted out a lot of their issues that they had in the first two races? Is their car, a lot more reliable now? Has it actually got pace? Because Lando Norris is ahead of Hamilton and George Russell. Daniel Ricciardo is just behind them, and obviously in between we've got Hamilton in fifth and George Russell in sixth. Again, I wouldn't say Mercedes have improved. Obviously, we've had a couple of cars that have been below par compared to their first two races. For example, we've got Carlos Sainz also in the Ferrari, he's in ninth place. He's in ninth. Now he did get hindered on his fast lap in Q3 with what is that? With an accident. So there was a crash. Fernando Alonso crashed. He was on a very fast lap, Fernando Alonso, by the way. He crashed, and obviously he hindered a lot of people's lap times. Carlos Sainz being one, and I just don't think he managed to get out another one. So he ended up in ninth. Alonso ended up in 10th because on his first fast stint in Q3, he crashed. So he didn't get to set a time. So Alonso starts in P10. Bottas starts in P12. Mr. Reliable, Mr. Consistent, and the true one and only Mr. Saturday has qualified in 12th and failed to make Q3 for the first time in 103 Grand Prix. He had 103 consecutive Q3 appearances, and he's broken his streak by qualifying P12 and not making it into Q3 yesterday morning. So all of those that like to have a dig at Valtteri Bottas, like I said, I'm not a Bottas fan, and I'm not one to say he's an amazing driver, but I am one to call out when people are being overly harsh or overly critical when it doesn't really, require it. And Bottas is one of those guys that it's just easy to hit him with a stick because he takes it on the chin. He takes it on the chin. He's like, yeah, it is what it is. People say what they say, but I'll still do my thing. I'll back his corner for him because he's not going to do it himself. So, yeah, there ain't anyone else out there just getting 103. Even Lewis Hamilton, who's been in the Mercedes car for the last 8-9 years or so, even he didn't get 103 consecutive Q3 appearances. So, yeah, for all of you that, are slapping Bottas and having a dig at him, have at that. And then just the rest of the field: Sonoda 13th, Zhu 14th, Schumacher 15th, Magnussen 16th. That's very low for Magnussen, considering his first two races have been outstanding and making it into Q3 and just having, a solid day. But he was feeling very unwell. He has been unwell. He even missed the media press conferences over the weekend via team orders just to give him a little extra lie-in to try and rest and recover. So he hasn't been feeling well this weekend. So that's kind of expected from him. But yeah, Schumacher struggled and he's in 15th. Vettel's in 17th, Latifi 18th, Stroll 19th, and Albon 20th. Albon is 20th due to a penalty. I forgot what the penalty was for. I could probably find it somewhere. Let's have a look. Yes, he's been disqualified for failing to provide sufficient fuel sample. So he couldn't provide the 1 liter of fuel. So he got disqualified from qualifying and has been placed in 20th place. So he starts at the bottom. Vettel and Stroll both crashed out in Q1. No, to be fair, Stroll crashed. Vettel's car, I can't even remember, man. It's so early in the morning. I'm tired. I can't think. I can't concentrate. It's horrible. And for some reason, my camera has decided to turn off. So we're just gonna leave that up for a little while. The grid position. We've got a few minutes. We've got 6 minutes until lights out. And for you, those of you that don't believe, there you go. Mr. Reliable. I think my camera's had it. I think it's just died on me. As in literally broke. Which is not good. Oh, there we go. All right, bear with me, guys. I'm just trying to get my camera to come back on. God knows why it malfunctioned on me. All right, there we go. We got it back up. So there you have it, Mr. Bottas, Mr. Reliable. So I'm sat here. I'm still waiting for Ramon. Let me see if I can find him. This guy's taking his merry time. I think he's taking a casual stroll because everyone's in their bed sleeping. He thinks he can get away with it. I'm going to try and refresh my stream because I think I'm a minute and a half behind. I see what time it is. Lights out is meant to be 6 a.m. and that's 4 minutes away. That's 4 minutes. Here we go. we got the main man himself, Mr. Ramsey.
Morning.
Man, boy, is it even morning yet?
Why?
You're
Great
crazy.
question.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you
Just-
can you hear
yeah.
anything? Can you hear anything through my I don't want anything leaking out, the audio leaking out.
Oh, I can hear it loud and clearly.
No. Anything leaking out from the
Yeah,
what I'm
I'm talking
doing.
about the TV.
You can hear it from my through my
Yeah.
headset.
Mm.
Okay.
A woman's talking.
What about now?
What was? No, I can't hear it now.
Gone completely. Nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah, nothing.
All right. Cool. I don't want YouTube taking down this video. Okay.
Wait, what are you watching? What are you watching it on Sky?
I'm watching it on Sky. Yeah.
Okay, I mean, you're gonna be ahead of me.
Wait. What part are you at now? What do you see there?
I'm like a minute and a half behind. I can tell because they have the countdown of when lights out is, and I already know that that's like a minute and a half. We're looking at the track layout, so they're going through the track, talking about the updates, the pit lane, turn one.
So I'm gonna start in grid.
So Ramon, talk to me. Let me just quick.
Forgot. I can't just sit here.
Let me just quickly bring this up. We went over this quickly. Let me bring this up. So, what are you expecting? Charles Leclerc win as a Ferrari man?
Listen, as it stands right now, them men are flying, and they have to take advantage of every single race that they can, whilst they're flying, innit? So
True.
even science. If you can get if you can get it up, obviously, I think Charles will do it. I think Charles will do it. Max will go hard. He's talking about a couple of issues, maybe got some issues or whatever that they're trying to fix. But they all say that, innit? And then they're good to go.
Exactly. No, but I do think the Red Bull this season's not 100% just yet. Give them a couple more races. I don't think it's 100% just yet. But yeah, I think Sainz will definitely work his way through the field. P9 is definitely it wasn't his pace. P9 definitely wasn't his pace. I think he'll work it through the field. Will he be able to get past Ricardo, Russell, Hamilton, and Norris? I think he might be able to. He might be able to.
I think he should. I think he should be. It will be just getting past the Mercedes. I think that will be the.
Yeah, I generally think Alonso's going to climb through the field because he was fast all weekend. It was an unfortunate accident that he had in Q3. Why he's in P10? But I think Alonso should climb through the field. As do I think Sainz will. Are McLaren back because they're in 4th and 7th? Are they back? Is their car working now?
They had a good weekend this weekend, and I think they're slowly coming back. They had a bad couple races, and I think bit by bit they're coming back.
Okay.
Ricardo's home, innit?
He is. Imagine he gets a podium. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
There are some Hamilton fans out there that are still hanging on to some hope that the season is salvageable. They think that sooner or later Mercedes are gonna get that magical, part, just come out, fix the car, and Hamilton's gonna be back. Tell me, what do you think, Ramon? Is Hamilton season done, or something can still change?
But he's definitely not winning it now.
fair.
early, but these things sometimes can be decided from early. And so, 3 races in, doesn't look like he's getting anywhere near the top. To be fair, he's had a couple. To be fair, he finished as high as he possibly could. But like, it's just not going to be enough over the course of the season. So we'll see. Innit? We'll see if the Mercedes really can improve that car. As they say that they believe that they can. Can it get to the pace of the Ferraris and the Red Bull? I'm not sure. Really not sure.
Okay. Wait, what part are you at right now?
Formation lap.
Oh, they're still doing it. Oh, I'm on formation lap as well.
Yeah, formation lap. Just pulling in now. Just pulling into line up now.
I see that Max had some last-minute front wing changes.
Did he? I didn't even see that.
Yeah, watching it now. Yeah, literally, they were on the grid just before the formation lap started, and they were doing something to the front wing. I guess they were changing the angles.
So that's what he said when he said, "Oh, we got having some problems with the car." That's probably what he meant.
It's always risky doing that because you don't know how the car's gonna feel because you're doing it right before you get a chance to drive it.
Yeah. Boy, Max, it's so funny. Like this time last year, I was like, "Come on, Max! I need Max to win this title." Now I'm like, "Nah, man, move over now, man. Let Charles do this thing."
Yep. To be fair, I've never really been a Max fan. I'm not his biggest fan. But obviously, I just needed whoever it was, anyone but Hamilton last year.
Yeah.
And it just happened to be. Okay, we're just pulling in now.
Oh God! Someone's dived into third. This is like Lewis,
You should know. Yellow helmet, yellow cam at the top, man.
Yeah, yellow helmet. Is that Lewis? Yeah.
Yeah, Hamilton's
yellow. Yeah. Lewis has gone third.
So where's that from? That's from fifth. That means he passed Norris and Perez. Because Norris was fourth, Perez was third.
Well, Norris fourth.
Huh?
Where is Norris, bruv?
Lando started fourth.
God, yeah, he dropped behind Russell now.
Damn, both Mercedes passed him. God damn.
How did Norris? I didn't even see what happened. How did Norris get to 6?
He got passed by both Mercedes, innit? From 4th to 6th. All right, we're lights out now. I'll recap what you just seen.
Yeah, recap. I can't remember. Oh gosh, why is Sainz falling?
Lando got a very slow. So basically, he got passed by both of them on the straight before they went into turn 1. Before they even got into turn 1,
Hamilton was there early.
They've nabbed him.
Yeah,
they've nabbed him.
Sainz is in 14th,
and then he's just nipped Perez right down the inside into third. Now he's behind Max. He ain't gonna get past Max though. I tell you that much. He can get past Max. Bottas making up places from the start. Come on, Bottas.
Gasly make 2 places as well. Has Sainz 14th? What happened? He dropped 5 places. There's me saying Sainz is on for a podium. Man dropped to 14th,
Oh, wait. Sainz is on the hard tire. Must have got a slow start. He's going for he's one of the only few that's on the hard. So he's on a different strategy.
Oh gosh, he spun around. Oh gosh, he's up. Oh gosh, Sainz is out.
No, you're lying.
No, he's not moving, bro. He's in the gravel. He's chilling.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag, sector 3.
I've got the man in my team.
Me too, bro. I bought him in this week.
Oh man, and there's bare
Yeah,
man that don't
so
have him as well, man. Useless, absolutely worthless, man.
absolutely whatless. I hadn't even seen it because they didn't even show. All right, let
I'm
me
trying
look
to,
at
I'm trying
replay
to keep an
now.
eye out.
He's trying to overtake a Haas, and then looks like the Haas caught his back wheel and he's spinning. I don't know which Haas that was there. I don't even know if he caught him. Ah. They did well to avoid him because man was spinning around on the track, He's trying to restart. He's trying to push the car through the gravel, but that car ain't moving. We've got a virtual safety car now.
I don't understand. Why is he not moving? He's just a little spin around. Get driving, moving, man.
You can't
Oh
move the
my
car
god.
up. He literally cannot move the car. He's about 3 laps down anyway, so.
What, is he back in the race?
No.
Oh.
He's still trying to spin the wheels, but I mean, he had a problem with his pace anyway.
The man's on the radio. Tell them to push me.
Yeah, he started bad. Wow.
To
Science.
be fair, that was an amateur move from him.
Yeah.
Signs. I just watched the replay. It's an amateur.
Yeah, it
Like
was.
once he had gone wide and he was in the grass, come off the throttle, ease the car through the corner because you're off tarmac, and he's trying to power through the grass. That's his bad, man. Well, Signs out the race.
Yeah, something's well out, mate. That's annoying, man.
That is very annoying. Well, that's going to take a big hit for them in the drivers' constructors.
Yeah, see, this is the problem right there. I think Charles is going to keep going, but Science, I don't know, man. Is he going to keep up?
I just watched the replay of Signs' start.
Someone's pitting.
The guy didn't move off the start.
No, at all. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what happened. Stroll's just pitted. Safety car, full safety car's out.
I see how Hamilton got past Perez. Perez was behind Max and had to come off, had to brake early so he didn't go into the back of Max. And then Hamilton just nipped him on.
Round. Yeah. Golly, Science, Out already. Wait a minute. Stroll just coming in pits again.
No, you're lying.
Well, he put the medium ones on. He went round and he came out and put the hard ones on.
I guess his plan is to finish the race now.
Yeah, must be it. That's it. Done. Wow.
I mean, which is strange because Pirelli say the hards can do 40 laps and it's a 58 lap race. And currently I'm on lap 5 at the moment. So wait. I'm just seeing now. Wait, Stroll's in again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Double pitted.
Wait, what's going on? Now they must have got the wrong car. That must have been Vettel. Something. I don't, what?
Yeah, it says he's an early start for Lance Stroll during the virtual safety car. As Aston Martin switched him to the medium, then he pits again the following lap and switches back to the hard to get rid of the medium. And they're saying, yeah, that literally means he cycled through both tires, and now he can stay on hards until the end of the race. So yeah,
that ain't gonna happen though.
That's the plan. That's their plan.
The man has to do 52 laps on those tires.
And he start on the hards?
Yeah, he did start on hards.
So he started on the hard, so he's already done 1 or 2 laps on there anyway. And then he's changed to the medium, done 1 lap, and then go back to the hards.
No, but the reason why that strategy don't make sense, because if you were going to do a one-stop strategy, which is what they're just trying to deploy now, surely you just do your 40 laps on your hard and then just come in on the mediums on lap, and then done your race. What they just did right now makes absolutely no sense. I'm baffed.
Well, they're doing it with Stroll. Vettel they can never do it with Vettel, innit?
No, they probably asked Vettel to do the same thing, and he told him, "No, come off that nonsense, man. I ain't doing that foolishness."
Safety cars coming in this lap and the lap 6.
Are we going to see Max scooting up to the backside of Charles Leclerc at the end of the safety like he always does?
Won't be surprised at all. I was going to say, how's everyone gained the place? But it's because science is out, isn't it? Everyone's gained the place. Norris and Perez. Yeah, Max is on him. Max is on him.
Yeah, typical, man. Typical.
It's never really worked, though. Green flag, safety cars coming in. Back on the way. Yeah. To be fair, Max ain't really anywhere near going to the first corner. I don't know if I really like this track.
Yeah, I don't like it anymore. I mean, it used to be one of my favorites, but yeah, the change that they've made to it, I don't particularly like it.
I don't know if it's good for racing.
I don't think it is. I mean, they started the weekend with 4 DRS zones and they reduced it to 3. Because 4 was ridiculous. When they had 4, it was like 70% of the track they had DRS open. Like it was just always open. Like pretty much the whole circuit was just DRS, which is ridiculous.
Right. Okay. Oh, they changed the rules. So they changed the rules so Max can't push up on the cart. So he couldn't stay too tight, and they told him.
Wait, so when did they change it? Because he did it last race.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think it literally is from here because they said to him in his head. They said to him in his headset to just remember the new rules of engagement. That's what they just said to him. So, yeah. Ah, you know that. Come Perez, man. What do you mean you getting stuck behind Hamilton, man? Not true, man. What's going on?
Just wait to get some clear air, man. Don't worry. When the pits start happening, you'll get past him.
So on lap 8, Leclerc still in the lead. Max ain't leaving. Max ain't leaving him though. Max ain't leaving him. Yeah, did Sainz actually get clipped or not? I couldn't really. I
No,
couldn't tell.
he didn't.
He went past the Haas and then he spun.
No, he went past the house, but he went in a bit too hot, a bit too fast.
Deep.
So he kind of got a bit of oversteer, kind of snapped right and cut across the grass. But when he was going through the grass, it's like he put on the power and then he just spun himself and went flying into the gravel. It was all driver error. He didn't get clipped by anyone.
Yeah. It's interesting with Hamilton. So has Hamilton in third. They can't. Red Bull can't control the race how they wanted to, probably, because normally they'll just try to do, they're both of them go for Leclerc. Whereas Hamilton's kind of in the way.
Yep,
So,
Hamilton is definitely holding him up. Hamilton is slower than Perez, and Perez can't get past.
Yeah. So
I mean, after 2 laps, we'll get DRS. So maybe once DRS comes into play, he will be. Because I think, Hamilton is not close enough to Max that he's got DRS. But Perez is close enough to Hamilton.
Perez is close, but he's not that close.
But he's within 1 second, though, so he's got DRS.
Oh, he's getting closer now. Still.
He's going to get past Hamilton any moment now, within the next lap or 2.
Yeah, it's closing. It's closing. Angle it's closing. It's closing. It's closing. It's closing. I mean, that's the thing. The reality is Red Bull's faster car. Oh, Perez going for it now. Goes down the inside. Is he going to make the move stick? Yep. Done. Done. Yeah, Hamilton, just sit back and watch the man them race today.
That's what I'm talking about. If Hamilton's getting done by Sergio Perez, season's looking bleak for him, man.
But now Perez has to go now. If they want to challenge Leclerc, he's got to be up there with Max. He's got to be. And that's the thing. I think the Red Bull probably have the pace to beat Charles. It's just whether or not. Yeah. Hamilton just better focus on his challenge with the McLarens, innit? Oh, someone else is in the gravel. Is that Lance? Don't tell me that's Lance after his tyre changes. Just come out. I think it's actually Lance. He couldn't handle that DRS. Oh, it's Vettel. Yeah, Vettel spun off. No, he's not. Sorry for that. So difficult to judge the car under braking. Better get used to it, Sebastian. 2 races off, a bit rusty. You've seen Paris overtake it?
Oh yeah. I seen it. It was actually a pretty good move, to be fair.
Cruise through, man. DRS
It looks like he chose the spot with the less room.
Yeah.
I didn't think
Yeah.
Hamilton probably thought he's not going to go down the inside. He left him such little room, but he went for it anyway.
But he knew he couldn't fight. Hamilton knew he couldn't fight that. They just, I think, for Hamilton's he's got to just fight his own fight and just hope everything ahead of him just plays out how it is. He's got to just be the best of the rest. Now Sainz is out, it pushes him up. Lock up for Max.
I'll be honest, Sebastian Vettel should have just said that he had COVID for one more race because this week has been diabolical for him. That guy's clearly still suffering. He's having a nightmare. The guy's in 19th. I'm just putting it out there. Having an absolute nightmare.
And Stroll's pitted twice. Where we got Alonso still 10th.
To be fair, Alonso's doing good. And I say that because Alonso's the furthest man up the field who's on the hard tire for their first stint. So he's leading everyone that started on hard tire, and he's keeping pace with the cars in front of him. So Gasly and Ocon, the ones that he's kind of racing, he's keeping pace with them. He's right behind them, and he's on a slower tire. So yeah, Alonso's got a decent chance to do some damage this race.
And the problem is, if he didn't have the crash yesterday, I think he would have. He was flying. He was flying in quali yesterday.
Yeah, he was.
Could have had a decent start.
Max is locked up on gone wide, boy. I think he flat spotted his tire.
He's now dropping that. He's now dropping to 5 seconds behind. Yeah, Charles might have this still. Long way to go. Yeah, Sainz just spinning himself out this race, man.
I have to say also, I think the tires from Pirelli this year, I think they're worse than last year. I don't think they're as durable. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's the tires or the team just ain't got to grips with the car yet, but I don't know. The tires just seem a lot less reliable. Like they're not as sticky, they're not as grippy for as long as they were last season.
Yeah. A lot more tire issues early on. Well, Max is saying that when he spun out, when he locked up, he said that the tires are completely grained. He's having problems with his left front.
Oh, you're only on lap 13. That's crazy.
Who's that?
apparently George Russell is faster than Hamilton. Hamilton's holding up the train.
Yeah.
Yeah, like after Perez passed him, there was a bit of a gap between Hamilton and Russell. Russell's right on the back of him, with the two McLarens right on the back of him. But obviously, you don't really want to give any team orders when they're that close, because if Hamilton lets them through, he might let through the McLarens.
Yeah.
So they're literally that close. But yeah, Hamilton's holding everyone up.
Got some pitting now. Schumacher. Latifi's pitted as well. Into the hards. Can't lie, Stroll's slowly moving up past everyone, once everyone's pitting.
Come on, his race is done. His race is done, man.
I mean, not through racing, though, through everyone else pitting. But I reckon they'll hope for maybe another safety car. Late. That McLaren's got DRS on Mercedes. Russell's dropped back a bit now. He was closer to Hamilton. Now he's dropped back, and now the McLaren's have got the DRS.
Yeah.
But I think they probably both got it behind. Yeah, through. Yeah. Boy, 7 seconds now into the lead. Charles just extending, boy. It's like Max. He's not. I wouldn't say he's necessarily struggling.
Yeah, I mean,
Perez is still 5 seconds away.
This is good for Ferrari, because it means that if Red Bull tried to pit early, they don't have to rush to to match them. They can go at their own pace because they're that far ahead. They won't get done by an undercut or anything like that.
The Haas car's just spun out and back out again. Is that Magnussen? Oh,
Bottas makes the move on Tsunoda.
Yeah.
Let's go, Valtteri.
Did they say what their strategy might be for pitting?
Well, they said that optimal. Apparently, one stop was the call of the day. Was a one-stop strategy.
Or medium to hard?
Oh, Magnussen off the track. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I just saw that. Yeah, I mean, man said, "My bad."
He went off in the exact same place as Carlos Sainz, and like they just said, the difference between him and Carlos Sainz, he kept it straight across the grass and didn't put any power back on. He just coasted it across the grass. That's what you have to do. And that's exactly what I said. It was completely driver fault from Sainz, because he went across and he said he's probably thinking, I need to keep my place. So he's back on the power on the grass and has spun out. And it's ended his race, whereas Magnussen just coasted it across. And that's exactly what you got to do when you're driving on grass, because grass, you got absolutely no grip.
Yeah. That's what Sainz didn't do. Sainz trying to coast it through the gravel. Golly, you're looking at 8.6 seconds now for Verstappen. And the past 2 laps, both Mercedes were quicker than the Red Bulls. Hamilton's now only 2 seconds behind Perez. What's going on? These Red Bulls. I think Verstappen's boxing now. Not happy. They're not happy at all. Yeah, Verstappen coming in.
Boy, Ramon, we called it. Ferrari back, boy.
Back like you never see.
This is looking good for them, boy.
Oh, not bad. Onto the hards. Comes out in 7th behind Ricardo.
I see Ocon coming in. So this is good for Alonso. And Behrman are pitting and
yeah,
he's staying out chilling.
So Verstappen just come out just in front of Alonso. I wonder when now, because Leclerc's now 15 seconds ahead of Perez. Wonder if he'll pit now because Perez has to pit anyway. Or will he wait a bit? Alonso got past Gasly. Mercedes still doing good time, but Hamilton is on Perez. Oi, Hamilton is on him. Perez not letting him through.
Max nearly got passed by Alonso. I'm not even going to lie.
Perez holding him out. Still. Perez now coming in. Let Hamilton through. You do all that fighting to try and get around the man, and the man just goes and pits anyway.
Yep.
So I wonder when. So now maybe Leclerc, now that they've both pitted, will Leclerc now pit? You can't wait too long. He's 27 seconds in front of Verstappen at the moment. So if he pits now, he'll come out ahead still. And says Arsenal in the mud. And don't worry about Arsenal. This is a non-Arsenal stream. I tell you that for a fact right now.
You sure about that, mate? You and your team have got some crimes to answer for.
Nah, mate. All expected, man. All expected is there.
No, Ramon. Nah, come on, man. You beat Crystal Palace and you beat Brighton, and that's it. It's done, man. Surely. I don't know what happened, man. The wheels just came off.
But this is I just don't understand how you can lose those kind of games. But this is what it is, isn't it?
Lando's
Ricardo
pitted.
pitting now.
Yeah, Lando's pitted as well. Lando's down in 12th now after that. Yeesh.
Well, yeah, Norris is just coming up now as Ricardo comes out. Woo! Albon and Ricardo nearly touch as Ricardo comes out the pits. There's like a freeway race going on between Albon, Stroll, and Ricardo, all trying to get through one spot. And Stroll through that has taken out Albon, so he's gone through past. Carl, this one-stop strategy from Aston Martin might be a thing, and the Stroll's up to 11th.
Bro, it's not even one stop. They did 2 stops. The man coming twice.
Yeah, and all good, man. All good. Thanks for coming. Enjoying the race so far. Leclerc comes in now to pit as Hamilton comes in as well, it looks like. And Leclerc comes out now ahead of Russell. Well, there you go, isn't it? Leclerc pits, comes out. No one to worry about. Straight back into regains the lead. Hamilton pits and comes out.
It's all too easy for him.
In 5th, just ahead of Perez. As Max has the fastest lap of the race.
I just seen that. I just seen the Daniel Ricciardo thing. Oh my lord! Nearly crashed into him.
It's like a free man trying to get through. So now Max is stuck behind Russell. Is Russ and Perez is stuck behind Hamilton. You say Mercedes doing a thing for Red Bull, yeah? Perez trying to go down that outside of Hamilton now. Makes the move stick again. Comfy for Red Bull. Hamilton trying to come back. But nah, you ain't got that. There's a safety car coming out. We've got another safety car. Who's out now? Sebastian Vettel's race is done. He's out. He's just sitting.
I told you. He should have just said, I'm still sick, guys. Because his weekend has been absolutely dreadful.
But now Russell pits under the safety car now, so advantage for Russell in that aspect.
Yeah, because he was in 2nd.
Yeah, so he comes out.
Probably going to come out ahead of Hamilton. And you know what? Alonso ain't stopped either. So Alonso could take a cheeky stop, and he's up into 4th at the moment.
Yeah, you're right.
Alonso's having a great day, man. I called it anyway. So I just knew something was going to happen for Alonso.
Look, he looks bad out there. I don't know what they haven't even showed the replay, but there's debris all over the track. What's actually happened? So I'm showing it now. So Sebastian Vettel's going round.
Perez past Hamilton.
And he just spins. And smashes into the wall.
And just so the people watching
literally loses control.
Literally just before Vettel crashed, Perez was fighting Hamilton. Hamilton came out of the pits ahead of Perez, and Perez was fighting him. And just as he made the overtake, the call for the safety car came out, and then they had to slow down and got a safety car pace.
Because I saw the flags, Because I saw there was a flag came out, and then it went. It came out, and it went green. So
yeah, and Perez passed Hamilton just in the nick of time.
Yeah. You better not. They better not investigate that.
So yeah, and George Russell's taking his pit on the safety car and has come out into 3rd, so he's on podium place at the moment.
Alonso still didn't pit though.
No, he didn't.
Like you seen the crash yet?
I'm watching it now. Ooh. I'm telling you, this season alone, we're 3 races in. The amount of crashes and that we've seen already, this is costing the teams heavily.
Yeah.
And you know what the wickedest thing is that they got like a cost cap this season, isn't it? Everyone's got kind of like this.
Yeah,
The same budget. So yeah, man, these are hurting the teams. I understand why Alonso didn't pit. I mean, I know he could have, but I just don't think the mediums were going to last to the end of the race. It's just impossible.
Oh, I see. Because he's on the hard, he needs to go longer.
Yeah.
I see you. But when is his time going to come? They probably obviously had a strategy to go 30, 40 on the hard.
Yeah.
So maybe looking yeah.
I mean, this is his second safety car under this set of tires. Remember, we had one for Sergio Perez, and then we've got now another one for Vettel. So he's gonna get an extra few laps under those tires. Probably get like an extra 6 or 7 laps. So maybe he could go a little longer than the original plan, and if he can go further enough, because he crashed early in Q3, he's still got a spare set of softs. So if he goes long enough, he can come out and do his one stop and not come out on mediums, but come out on softs and then just blitz his final stint. So we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. Obviously, the Leclerc's 10-second lead he had.
Absolutely
Gone. Written off.
Yeah.
All that work done in a sprint. Obviously, Russell pitted means that Verstappen's up to second. And it's back on again. Race on again now, isn't it? On the hards.
Yeah. And again, that hurts Alonso as well, because whereas he'd want a distance, so when he does finally come in, he doesn't lose so much places. Because like everyone's close now. If Alonso needs to pit for his stop and everyone's close, he's going to lose like 7, 8, 9 places. So it doesn't help Alonso either.
Well, we're saying 40 laps. Are we roughly? So you could still do another 10 on those tires. So you could still. There's time to make a gap if he needs to. Yellow flag. Still safety car. Safety cars ending this lap.
Hamilton complaining about safety car, man, again.
Always.
And man saying we're always getting unlucky with safety cars, man, because obviously the safety car came out the lap after he had just come in.
Yeah. Well, tell that to George.
Mm-hmm.
When you say we get unlucky, maybe it's you. George grinning bare teeth there, boy. I took out Max this week.
You took him out?
Yeah, because I want to get Perez and Sainz.
Okay.
So I took out Max to get.
How'd that work for you, mate?
Great so far, I'm not gonna lie. Always try to be too smart, innit? Whoa. Mick Schumacher nearly went into the back of someone. He was slowing down bare on a safety car. under the safety car. Max is going to be eager to do his thing now, boy. We'll see.
I was watching qualifying yesterday.
Yeah.
And this man gassed me up, man. They said that there was a 45% chance of rain today in Australia. I'm looking at it now. I'm seeing clear sky, sun beaming.
Yes, guys. Safety car's coming in. Max is going for it. Into turn 1. Charles keeps him at bay. He knows he has to go for it now because he can't wait. He can't wait now. But he can't do it. Straight line coming up now. Still can't get past. Russell's all over the back of Max as well whilst he's diving into LeClerc. But Charles holds on. And we are as we were. LeClerc in first, Verstappen second, Russell third, Alonso fourth, Perez fifth. As you were.
Jesus Christ! Guy nearly crashed into the back of me on the safety car. Who the hell was that?
That's what I was saying. So that looked like it would have been Sonoda?
Yeah. Oh my God. That was Schumacher, innit?
Yeah.
Oh my Lord. I had a heart attack, man. Jesus. Oh my Lord. What's he doing going that fast?
Alonso's right in that mix, boy. He must be loving life. Sat in the middle of in between the Red Bulls and the Mercedes.
George Russell just back behind there watching them two fight. Nearly nabbed Max. I'm not even going to lie.
And this is where you see now, can Leclerc really race? And as it stands, he's because there's one thing having a fast car, but as you said before, you got to know how to race. And at the moment, Charles is showing how we can defend the lead. And that's what you need in this championship.
Apparently, when they were younger, back in their early racing and their go-karting days, Leclerc was the better driver than Max, apparently.
Is it?
Yeah, apparently he was the faster. He was the better driver.
He might still be.
Yeah, he might still be.
But
Max just got the better car early on in his career. But yeah, he might still be.
Perez now sniffing out Alonso. There was a chance, it's funny because as Max was going into there was a little chance for Alonso to sneakily ahead of Russell. Now that gap's closed up and Perez is going for Alonso. So it's like, it's going further and further back. Now, if Perez can't get past Alonso, Hamilton's going to be sniffing back at Perez.
I reckon Alonso's going to finish ninth. I can just see it. It's just saddening.
Everyone's on hards at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the guys that are on hards, started on hards, are still apart from Stroll, who's done a hard, medium, hard change. Yeah, Charles. Come on, Charles. Just cruise. Keep cruising. Max, 2.5 seconds behind. Just got to keep opening that gap, man. Come, Perez, man. Just take over this old man.
No, man. Relax yourself.
It's closing in now. Is he going to go for it on a straight line into turn 1? No. Doesn't Not close enough. He's going for it now, though. Perez cruises through DRS into fourth. Really matter of time, innit? And now the chase on to Russell. I mean, Russell isn't actually. It's about 2 seconds off Max. And Max is already 2.7 seconds behind Charles. So wonder if Russell can make a challenge. What are we now? 30 laps in. Hamilton cruising past Alonso on the outside as well. So yeah, you might be right. He might be going, might be going the other way.
And he still has to stop.
Magnussen 7th. What's he doing there? Oh, he's on the hard. He started on the hard as well, isn't it?
Yeah, he ain't stopped. I said, what's he doing there?
The McLaren still ain't past him yet.
This just goes to show also, by the way, just how bad of a driver Mick Schumacher is, because they're in the same car, and this man had a year or two out of racing Magnussen. Old man has just come back, and he's tearing it up in the Haas, while Mick Schumacher's where is he, down at 16th? Horrendous, man.
Yeah, there is. LeClerc's just done the fastest lap of the race. Has now extended his gap to 3.4 seconds. No, nothing major happens now. Should just see this one out. Yeah. If Hamilton can't get past, well, he's not going to get past Perez, but if he can't get past Russell, you might just have to accept that. He ain't the first driver anymore.
And they won't give team orders either, because Russell's higher in the championship. 32 laps in, still. These McLarens trying to get past Magnussen, but can't do it, man. Charles just set another fastest lap. And is cruising. Oh, gosh. I think McLarens are making a move now on Magnussen. He's holding on. Yeah, that Red Bull car ain't got nothing on that Ferrari.
Hasn't.
Max ain't got an answer, ain't got a prayer.
Perez is right up on Russell now as well.
Where's Carlos Sainz and all of this, man?
Should be right up there, man. Should be right up there.
How's Perez not gone past George Russell yet, man?
Or they're not even showing it, but he's right up next to him. Golly, another fastest lap from Charles. Wow. This guy is blitzing.
Yep.
So, finally Norris passes Magnussen. So with Perez chasing that Russell, because at first I thought Russell might be able to challenge, but it looks like on the hard tyres, Red Bull have the pace to go through past Mercedes. Because on the medium tyres, Mercedes looked like they were kind of catching them a little bit, but on the hard tyres, it looks like Red Bull are just taking over a bit. Perez slightly dropping off Russell a little bit, but still there.
How much fastest laps is Leclerc going to bust out?
Boy, as many as he needs to. Perez back now, close to Russell. Not close enough. No, I'll take this. And considering I took out Max to bring Perez in, I need Perez to finish third. At least. You're saying George Russell the best British driver on the track now, yeah?
Yeah, he is. This thing's a no-brainer if you ask me. Can't see anyone else better than him.
Mm. So down at the bottom, Ocon is in 11th, but I need Ocon to step up, man. Are you stuck behind Alex Albon?
I took that guy out for Alonso, and I'm kind of regretting it, man.
Ocon?
Yeah, I took Ocon out for Alonso. That was my one and only change.
Not too bad at the moment. It just depends on what happens at the end.
Should have taken out Sainz, man. That's what I should have done. Watched you.
All right. Mercedes is basically saying, look, important management. Management is more important than position. So if you can't manage your tires, just let Perez go past. How's that for team orders? Don't even fight your fight, bro.
I mean, they're not wrong, because if you're fighting him and you're burning your tires just to keep position, then you're not going to make it to the end of the race, and you got to pit again.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're not wrong. But George Russell won't want to hear that.
No.
Yeah, not at all.
And he also won't do it. He also won't willingly do it. He's still fighting him off. Down to 0.2 seconds now, though. Perez having a sniff now on the outside. Makes it stick. Perez up to third. Russell had a little look at going back, but yeah. Perez is nicely through and now sets his sights on finishing in podium again. As Charles sets another fastest lap up top. Should be it. only way Red Bull going to win this race or get anything is they need some late safety car, boy, and let Max just push.
So that instant on the safety car where Mick nearly crashed into the back of Sonoda, whoever it was.
Yeah.
That's being investigated, but they're going to investigate after the race. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, Russell said to him, that's not what I want to hear. And Mercedes are trying to set it. Man are racing, man. That's what they do. Max Verstappen now sets the fastest lap of the race. Okay. Still 5.2 seconds behind.
Who, Max?
Yep.
Damn, where they pull that one out from?
Must have some just clean air. So Max again has just set them the fastest lap. No. Charles has. And then Max is just taking it back. But somehow. Oh! Verstappen's out! Oh my God, Verstappen's out.
Wait.
I've just seen him pull over. He's pulled over. He just pulled over. Oh my gosh, Verstappen's out of the race. Max is out of the race. It's by the front of the pit lane, it looks like. He's out.
This is excellent.
He's out. He's out.
This is excellent.
He's out. Virtual safety car is now out. Max
I'd love to see it.
It looks like his car is steaming up.
Let's go, man. Good job we took Max out, right?
Good job. Good job, bro. We said the Leclerc Perez 1-2. I'll take that all day. God, yeah, Max's car's on fire. Max's car is on fire. He must have felt his seat burning up. He must have felt his seat starting to burn up. And say, "Wee, why is my mum hot like that?" So it comes down the straight now. Goes into turn 1. And he literally pulls over. He literally just pulls over. He must have felt something burning. He said he smelt some weird fluid. Smelt some weird fluid. And yeah.
So they're back again with the problems here. This Red Bull car is just, it's not the one this season.
Mm-mm. Two DNFs, you know. Okay, so Alonso pits now. Alonso pits now under the virtual safety car. Still only virtual safety car, but and it's ending this lap as well as Magnussen.
It's so funny because when Max pulled over,
on the hard tires.
When Max pulled over, the man's car, there's two stewards standing right next to him with fire extinguishers in their hand, and his car's flaming up on the left hand side where he's standing. And they can't see it. Man's pointing to it. He's like, "Come here, man! It's on fire!" And they're just standing. They're just standing up there.
I mean, I did say that Max needed another safety car, but I didn't mean for him. But green flag straight away, so no actual safety car, and Leclerc is now 11 seconds ahead of Perez. So, I mean, even though
Alonso was pitting under that that virtual safety, by the way.
Yeah, needed that.
By the way, he had a very slow start, 3.5 seconds. That was terrible. That was about a second too slow. Magnussen had an even worse one, 3.8. Jesus.
Apparently, Red Bull told Max to stop. They could see smoke coming out of the engine. Yep, as Jem says, Max is on fire. He is out. Out.
So, first 3 races, Max 2 DNFs. That's not the one.
You saying advantage Hamilton? Advantage Hamilton, yeah.
Come off that, man.
I mean, if you can't finish a race, bro. Oh, someone just went off the track there. That looks like Haas. Oh, that's Bottas. Bottas just got moved off the track.
So Russell up into podium place now. Third.
Well, Mercedes must get a podium. I mean, Hamilton ain't gonna let him get that podium easy, you know. Hamilton ain't gonna let him get. So we could see Lewis Hamilton on the podium.
But George ain't gonna let him go by easy either, because George, he ain't had a podium in his career. George is gonna want this badly.
But Lewis knows if he's gonna have any sort of challenge this year, he needs to take advantage every time Max goes out. So
Alonso, like I said, under that pit, has come out in 13th place. So he's right down there. He's come out in 13th. Magnussen took his stop. Has come out in last and 17th. 17th is last because we've lost 3 cars.
Verstappen and Sainz out, boy. Perez said to the team, what happened to Max? And they were like, don't worry about that. It's not our car. It's not our car to worry about. So you just focus on your race.
Yeah, it seems going to happen to him soon. Don't worry. That's why he needs to worry.
That's exactly why he's asking. It's like, bro, what's happened to Max? Is my car going to start burning up now? Yeah. You're investigating Lance Stroll for that pushing 5-second time penalty for Stroll for weaving on the straight. Stroll's just a mess, man. Well, I guess Stroll's really staying out on them hards, boy. All the way through. It was interesting, though. The 2 laps that Max just had 2 of his best laps of the race, 2 fastest laps, and the car couldn't handle it.
Yep. Car broke down, man.
$15 laps to go, and Leclerc is 13 seconds ahead of Perez with the fastest lap as well, as he set it. I think he set it just before the virtual safety car.
So we've got 1 Ferrari car out and 1 Red Bull car out. Mercedes running 3rd and 4th. Back for the constructors.
Boy, it's funny because I said this last. Remember, I said this last year. I said when you're not the fastest car, as Ferrari weren't, all you got to do is stay in the race. Like all you got to do is stay in the race, and you just never know where you're going to finish. So Charles was getting some decent podiums last year just from being in the race and letting everyone mess up, let everyone fight their way out of the thing. Not necessarily going to. It's not necessarily going to win you a championship, but it will keep you up there. So if Mercedes just can keep both cars on the track and finish third and fourth, they'll take that all day.
Vote driver of the day. Vote closes in 14 laps. Who would you say is driver of the day so far?
Who would I say is driver of the day? It'll be interesting to see where Alonso finishes, to be fair, on the mediums now.
Yeah.
But maybe I don't think I can look past Charles, if I'm honest.
Yeah, Charles has been solid. I mean, for me, it's between Charles and... yeah, as I said, it closes in 14 laps, so it'd be interesting to see how far Alonso can make it up the field. But
yeah,
for me, I think I'll give it to Lance Stroll. You know, the guy had that double pit early, and man's up into ninth doing his thing.
He's got a 5 second time. He's got a 5 second time penalty there, man.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, Sonoda's trying to get past him at the moment. Oh no, who's? Oh, it's Gasly. It's Gasly trying to get past him. Mm-hmm. But Stroll's only there because of the pit. It wasn't because of his driving. He's only there because he pitted early.
Pierre Gasly is kind of annoying, though. I tell you why. This guy, he does so good in practice, and he qualifies well. Come race day, the guy's a mess. Every single time without fight failed, this guy is a mess. Come race day, I don't understand why this guy can't consistently finish in like the top 6 or top 7 or something, man.
He usually has like 1 or 2 good, like great races a season.
Yeah.
And then they're just mediocre for the rest. He won a race last year, didn't he? Didn't he win a race last year? Yeah, he won.
Wait, no. I feel like it was Ocon that won a race last year.
No, Gasly.
Oh.
Remember, man. Yeah, I remember Gasly. Where did he win it? Let me have a look.
I'm pretty sure it was Ocon, not Gasly.
Italian Grand Prix, yeah.
Oh.
You won it.
Imola.
2020. So not... Was last year 2021?
Yeah, last year was 21.
Yeah. So it's 2020. You won... Mate, all these COVID years roll into one, man.
Come on, Alonso, man. Get a move on. It's up into 12th now.
Just gotta go past. I bought a Bottas this week. Could do with a top 10 from him.
You bought him in?
Yeah, I bought in Bottas. And I've got Ocon, so I need at least a top 10 from both of them.
Listen, Bottas has had a rubbish day, man. The guy qualified in 12th, and we've had 3 retirements, and he's in 11th. And Alonso's behind him. He's due to come past him any moment now. So he's going to be in 12th, and we've had 3 retirements. What is he doing out there?
I can't lie. Stroll is holding up the pack. There's about 6 cars trying to get past him. There's about 6 men on his neck.
Alonso's just gone past Bottas. He's locked up and gone wide. So Alonso's gone up to 11th now. And now he's behind, like Ramon said, behind that pack that Stroll is holding up.
Wait, I must have missed that because Bottas is 11th and Bottas must
Who is
have
he?
gone
Oh,
past
he
him.
went past. Oh, it wasn't a lot. It wasn't Bottas. It was Nick Schumacher.
Oh, on the what's his name? The other AlphaTauri. So Hamilton is closing in on Russell. Could be potentially Mercedes could be a strategy thing. What would they say to Russell? Look, make him go past. Charles gets on the radio and said, "Let's go for fastest lap at the end of the race." He already got the fastest lap at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Charles is bored, man.
He's very bored.
10 laps to go. You got to do, Charles. Keep it steady. Nothing major. You're 14 seconds ahead. Perez 6 seconds ahead of Russell.
Did he mean pick for a fresh set of tires and go for fast lap, or just?
He said, "Let's go for it." Let's go for it at the end of the race. That must mean he may do it, but I wouldn't. He's already got it at the moment, so I wouldn't unless Perez takes it. At some point.
But I mean, what does he mean? Did he mean at the end of the race with like 2 laps to go, 3 laps to go, take a pit,
That's all
and
he
get a
said.
fresh pair of softs? Because it doesn't make any sense because Perez is having to defend Russell, so them man ain't gonna stop to take it off of him because they'll just lose positions. They don't have a free stop. So the fact that he's already got it, I don't know what it means. That them man ain't gonna take it off him. They're not fast enough.
Yeah. So unless,
Ramon, the man is bored. The man is bored. He ain't got nothing better to do.
Okay, so Hamilton has radioed in to say he's got a front left blister. Not major at the moment, but yeah. And as you say that, Charles Leclerc sets another fastest lap of the race. So you're already doing it yourself, mate. Don't worry about it. So if Russell stays in third, he moves up to second place in the championship. Mad thing.
Come on, Alonso, man. For goodness sakes.
So that'll be Charles leading the championship with Russell in second. Golly. But you said Russell going for this championship, yeah, in the race.
Listen, Pierre Gasly is rubbish. How is he not getting past Stroll? He's got DRS, man. Come on, move on.
He's just about, as you said, he's just about to move past him now.
Good.
Just about, makes it stick. And now now Bottas is trying to do. So I guess Stroll's going to just take his penalty at the end of the race, right? So Stroll ain't getting any points today, basically. So basically, as it stands, Bottas is really 10th anyway. He's got a 5-second penalty. That puts Stroll in 14th. Yeah, like 14th. So that's calm. Alonso needs to make a move up to get into the points. Oh, Perez just gone wide, approaching pit lane, spins a bit. Perez needs to do nothing stupid as well, because if he If he loses this, Red Bull going to be fuming. And that now puts Leclerc 19 seconds ahead of Perez. And Hamilton still there. Hamilton's still there behind Russell.
Lance Stroll must be cool. Wait, is Stroll the one that pitted early, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he's struggling. Come on, guys, man, get past him. I need Alonso to just...
You said he couldn't make it the whole race. So it looks like he's going to make the whole race on them hard tyres.
Yeah, at what cost, mate?
Well, it cost him about 5-second time penalty as well, so might end up last. It's been a decent race so far. Had quite a few overtakes. Some good driving. But yeah, I think at the moment I'd probably still give it to Charles. There's quite a few battles down the bottom.
Bottas just gone past Lance Stroll. Bottas up into points. Up into 10th.
Mate, Alonso's just gone down to 14th.
You lying?
No, bro. Went wide and Mick Schumacher just went past him.
Oh, this old guy is worthless, man.
Yeah. So much for him having a good race, boy. I was expecting big things from him this race. Ocon up to 8th, I see, so that's decent. If you can, it's only a second behind Albon. If you can nick 7th, Ocon, I'll take that all day, bro.
Wait, what do you mean up into 8th? That's where he started, didn't he?
No, but I mean, when Stroll was holding up the pack, he was below him. Yeah, Mick Schumacher's just passed Alonso as well. So that was Magnussen first. Now Mick Schumacher's passed Alonso. Alonso down in the 15th. I don't know. Is it the medium tires? Well, I say that, but Magnussen's on medium as well, and he's just passed. Can we go for the fastest lap before the traffic, please? It says Leclerc. No, negative. We have the fastest lap, and I don't think anything can beat it. Charles, relax, bro.
He's bored, man. He wants something to do. He wants some little excitement.
He's desperate for every point, though. I love that. Said,
honestly,
they're saying that Alonso's tires are worn. He must have used them. They're not new ones, are they?
It's a horrific week for me, man.
I can't lie, it's decent for me. Bottas passes Gasly into 9th. Take that all day. Alonso has pitted. What's he put in?
Probably soft, mate.
He's in last place. So, I mean, what is he going to try and get to from last to where with 3 laps to go? Might as well just retire the car.
When they told Leclerc, no, we got a fast lap already, don't think anyone can beat it, Ben goes, okay, but okay. Oh my God. He's so bored.
Oh, Gasly locked up.
Yeah, they say that, but Alonso's pitting. He's about to take that fastest lap right now.
Alonso ain't got that, bro.
You don't think so, no?
No. Wait, Alonso is back. Alonso is still on medium. So has he got another set of mediums?
What is Hamilton complaining about, man?
Yeah, he's always complaining, man. Can't get past George Russell, yeah?
No, he's complaining on team radio saying, "Oh, you guys put me in a really difficult position." What do you mean? They ain't done nothing to you, mate. It's unfortunate that you got stuck behind a safety car. Like, they can't predict that.
Mm.
And what do you want them to do? Tell Russell to move out the way? What for? He's ahead of you in the championship. Go drive and get past him.
You put yourself in a difficult position, mate.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying, what was I saying? Yeah, with Max and Sainz out of the race, and if Leclerc picks up the win here, he's cruising the championship at this stage after 3 races. Yep. He's legit cruising. He will literally be in a position where he can gain 0 points and still hold the lead.
Yeah,
he's got So he's cruising at the moment.
Yep, flying.
Max is gonna have a long way back from here.
Yeah. It's not looking good for Max at all at the moment. Stroll down to 12th.
Man, I'm going straight to my bed after this.
You're late. Well, Albon hasn't pitted. Albon's in 7th and he hasn't pitted. What? 0 tyre changes. But he's got a pit, no? Oh, I'm baffed. Albon's been out there this whole time. What's going on? Hey, what happens if Albon doesn't pit? What happens?
If what?
If Albon doesn't pit, what happens?
What do you mean if he doesn't pit?
Bruv, he's not pitted. He's gone 56 laps on his hard tyre.
What, the whole race?
Yeah.
No, you're lying. He has. Oh wait, he actually has. Well, then he just gets disqualified. That's all.
Disqualified from the whole race.
Yeah.
What? So Ocon's in 7th now, basically.
Yeah, basically. And Bottas is in 8th, basically, which is.
I don't understand why he's not pitted though.
Wait, so how's man gone the whole race and not pitting and his tyre ain't blown out yet?
I know.
Wait, so man ain't stopped and you're telling me Ocon can't get past him?
Yep.
Ramon, has he come in yet? Ramon?
Nope. He hasn't come in.
No,
he hasn't come in at all.
There must be a technical error, a false reading. He must have stopped.
Oh, he's pitting now. He's pitting now.
I guess they were waiting for another safety.
Yeah, I guess so. Right, Charles Leclerc going through now. And Charles Leclerc wins the Australian Grand Prix at 7:30 in the rotted morning. Perez second. And Charles Leclerc took fastest lap on the last lap as well. just to just to increase that. Sergio Perez finishes second, and George Russell on the podium as Hamilton finishes fourth. And the two McLarens side by side, pretty much.
Sergio Perez goes to his race engine. That you still awake because they ain't had nothing to do all day. I always used to wonder, do the drivers have to press a button to speak on the radio? And now, the amount of these guys talk in the race, I know that they don't have to. It's just, it's open mic all the time, man.
It's a good race from Leclerc.
No, man. Hold on. Albon pitted from 7th and only got down to 10th.
Decent. Very decent.
And he went on the soft tires and he was gunning for it. Whoa. Boy, race of the day might have to go to Albon.
To be fair, Albon will take that. Albon will take that in the points.
1 point for Williams. Damn. Albon that?
Wow. So there you go. There's the strategy for you. Lance Stroll pits early, double pits early, comes out in 12th, plus gets a time penalty. Albon does a pit all race and finishes in 10th. And that's a good strategy from Williams. They're done well.
Just for extra clarification, George Russell finishes on the podium in 3rd, and that takes him into 2nd in the Drivers' Championship. George Russell is in 2nd.
Boy. There you go, man. I'm not going to lie. Albon's done very well.
He did.
Albon's done very well.
Yep.
I'm not going to lie. I've got Leclerc, I've got Perez, I've got Ocon, I've got Bottas in the top 10. Only man that let me down was Carlos, man. Cha.
Yeah, Carlos. Who's your constructors? Ferrari?
Yeah, Ferrari. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he let the team down big time. I took out Ocon for Alonso, man. Should have just left him.
Yeah, you gotta leave him. I think people would have done that after.
But Alonso was just amazing this weekend. It was so hard to not just go for Alonso, man.
Yeah,
so good this weekend.
I actually considered it, but I'd made 3 changes and it wasn't worth it. Wasn't worth an minus 10 or whatever it is.
But other than that, yeah, I got Bottas, I got Perez and Leclerc, and all the usual. Just Sainz and Alonso let me down, man. I ruined my week.
What are we saying? We just leaving Leclerc as turbo all season, yeah?
All season, mate. He ain't changing. There's no need to change it.
Just leave it and let it run.
Yeah. The difficult decision is because obviously I think there's 2 people in our league already that's used their triple captain thing, the MD Mega Driver.
Yeah.
And I've already noticed from their mistakes, you can't use it on Charles. As much as it makes sense because he's probably going to win the race, or you could use it on someone that's likely to win a race. When you use it, when they use it on Charles, right? They literally got less points than a lot of people in the league, and that's because I think the turbo is dead. Exactly, the turbo because you can't use turbo and MD on the same person. So if you use it on Charles, your turbo's dead, and Max can't be turbo because he's too costly. Max can't be turbo because he costs too much. And then so yeah,
So
they
you
used
got
it.
so you got to use you got to use
Yeah, one
yeah you got to
person
use it
used it on the
somewhere else.
first race where Max got DNF'd. They used it on Charles, and then you're like, well, who's my turbo? So like, it's a say for
Yeah.
example, you used it on today, right? If your
Mm.
turbo was Science, he DNF'd, and
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so you've got to use your MD on a max, and hopefully he wins or finishes second in the turbo
Yeah.
on. Yeah, you can't. I
Mm.
think it's too risky to use it on Charles. But yeah, Charles
Yeah.
turbo all season.
Damn. Right, Charles. What did you say? Did you say you think Charles is going to win the title at the start?
You know what? I went with Signs. You know,
I went with Science finishing above him. Yeah.
but I was not confident, but I was like, yeah, a Ferrari will win
Mm.
the championship. But I just went with the wrong Ferrari, man.
Mm.
Should have went with Charles. And I think, if I remember correctly, I think I gave Ferrari the constructors as well. Yeah, I gave Ferrari the
Mm.
constructors.
But Ferrari, I mean, Ferrari's like I knew Ferrari was gonna be fast, but I didn't expect them to be this fast. I didn't expect them to be blowing the season out of
Something deep down inside of me says that they're cheating.
the
No, I genuinely do. No, I genuinely do. But you know what? I'm not complaining, in it.
Yeah,
Innocent until proven guilty. I don't care. But yeah, deep down somewhere tells me that yeah, they're cheating.
The improvement is mad. Like it's not even a little bit. It's proper mad.
And it might not even be a thing where the car is like illegal somewhere or they're cheating, but cheating in the sense that they cheated already and they benefit from it. Like I don't know. They must have got the blueprint or the plans to like these cars early on, and they said, all right, these rule changes are gonna come in to suit us because we already know that Ferrari got their hands in the what do you call it, the prize fund kitty. They get like 5% cut from the from the get go. Ferrari is like everybody's favorite, so yeah, they get hand me downs, and it wouldn't surprise me that somewhere somehow they struck a deal somewhere and they've come out with the best car. Like, so I don't know, man. I just feel like they've cheated somehow.
Probably. All right, bruv. I got a bounce.
Yep.
Back to bed for me.
Yeah. Trust. Back to bed for me as well.
All right, nice one.
Safe.
All right. Thanks everyone for tuning in. If you're still awake, and
trust.
Yeah.
Trust. I'm half asleep.
All right, in a bit, man. Cool.
All right, safe for more.
Safe.
All right, guys, that is it for this weekend's Grand Prix, the Australian Grand Prix. Just quickly summarize. It was a race not really filled with action in terms of overtaking, but it was more action in terms of safety cars, pit strategies, and all of that. There wasn't really much overtaking. It wasn't like any thrilling race with battles up and down the track. The best battles we had came from restarts with the safety cars. But in the end, Charles prevailed, all won by at least like a 22-second gap ahead of Sergio Perez. That's right, Sergio Perez. And third, as we're seeing here in the interview, George Russell. Max Verstappen retired. Some sort of failure, engine failure, went up in flames, had to bail out of the car, parked it on the side, and had to retire. So that's his second DNF in 3 races. And everything is looking like, you know, all roses for Charles Leclerc, but we can't count our chickens too early. We've seen a blitzing start from Ferrari in the past. I think 2008 was it with Sebastian Vettel. You know, first half of the season just winning as much as they possibly could, and then second half of the season Mercedes just took over and ended up winning. Hamilton won that championship. So, yep, can't count our chickens too early, but it's looking very, very good for Charles. Another easy day at the office for him. Like I said, him first, Perez second, Russell third, Hamilton fourth. That wraps up the top 4. And onto the next race. We'll see you at the next race. And let's go Ferrari. let's go Ferrari. Let's go Charles. Hopefully we can bring this home, because it's been a long time since we've had a winner, man. And Lord knows that we're dying for it. So again, thanks for watching. For all of those that are still tuned in, thanks for watching. And we'll see you again at the next race. Not quite sure which one that is. I'd have to check my calendar. But yeah, we'll see you then. Ciao, guys.